couple of old ones, 1827 to 1908, 1847 to 1929, and 1847 to 1936. Oh, there's a baby there. 1890 to 1920, 1877 to 1950. Appears to be granite curbing. 1864 to 1907, 1864 to 1938, and 1884 to 1946. Make our way around here. There's so many that I'm not going to be able to get them all in. But I only have time, right? I'm actually on my lunch hour. Here's one's surrounded by marble. Now, you tell me that was cheap back in the day. It would be impossible for today. You would have to have some serious money to have marble curbing put around your plot. And these people were 1893 to 1967, 1877 to 64. We got a 1881 to 1958, 1878 to 1940. That one almost looks new. 1900. 1918 to 2006. Here's a 1848 to 1916. And a 1864 to 1899, 1890s and mid-60s on some of these. There's a 1896 to 1983. They were almost 100. 1865 to 1914. But look, as I'm walking out there behind me there, it's just huge grave markers. And these were from back in the day. This town must have had some serious money. Here's a 1838 to 1900. Get a little close up of that. The city takes care of the grass and stuff around these graves, but I sure wish somebody come out here and straighten them up, because that one's eventually going to wind up in the dirt. There's some 1850s and 1860s, mid-20s on up to the 70s. Coming up on a couple more over here. 1864 to 1925, 1857 to 1948, 1862 to 1938, 63 to 36. The marble one there. It's all out of marble. Looks like it had a fountain at one time. This one is very young. 1888 to 1896. Eva Binkley. There's some streets named Binkley in this town. That's probably a newer grave marker. I don't know. If it is old, it's been well taken care of. We got some 1857, 1905. Texas Sons of the American Revolution. Dorchester marble. See how some of it's buried in the mud. They need to clean that out. I'd do it myself, but I'd probably get run out of here. 1881 to 1911, 1873 to 1908, 1860 to 1905, 1851 to 1920, 1871 to 1941, 1899 to 1906, Alice Viola, 1865 to 1946, 1885, 1857 to 41. This is the Krugers, I guess. That's definitely old right there. Love. So it must be the Love family. Yeah, Kruger's over there next to it. But you notice it's curved in marble. Bowls are made out of marble or granite. It'd take a little doing, but you could straighten all that back up, make it look better. Look at these things. Absolutely massive. There's some more of those shaped ones. Now that one's engraved, 1899 to 1935, and this one has raised letters, 1854 to 1932. There's oh, that's just a babe, 1925 to 1932. More marble. 1858 to 1906, 1860 to 1920, 1869 to 1948. It's just a stone on that one. These are in the early 1900s here for births. I guess the father or starter of the family was 1840 to 1903. He was a pastor of the Presbyterian Church from 1878 to 1903. There's a 1846 to 1902 La Hotch. (1889 to 1889 to 18. I don't know. That one's pretty worn. 1888 to 1923. This one's curved in concrete, but it does have the name embossed in the concrete right there. It's about worn away. Chisholm, 1850 to 1923, 1894 to 42, 1891 to 1986. There's another one of those I'm calling a quarter cylinder type gravestone. That one is engraved and embossed. There's a 1869 to 1997. I'm sorry, 1869 to 1897. Some of these are a little newer. There's a 1844 to 1938, 1847 to 1897, 1869 to 1920. 1824 to 1887, 1832 to 1907, 1809 to 1886. This one's curb is coming apart. It appears to be concrete. It's all broke. 1842 to 1912, 1852 to 1924. There's some more of those markers. This one's got a Texas deal on it. Captain John Henry Letellier. From 1842 to 1913. There's a 1844 to 1912. That one doesn't have a date. See, some of these are just sad looking. 1863 to 1942, 1899 to 1904. That marble one there. 1870 to 1896. And the granite one in the background with the big G at the top is 1812 to 1896. Huge. Huge. Some are marble, some are granite. I'm on my lunch hour. I'm going to have to figure out what time it is. 1850 to 1906. 1842 to 1918. That one fell over. Looks like some other ones there. 1828 to 1895. 1824 to 1880. Now I want you to look at the inscription on this. It almost looked like it was hand done. I mean, pretty good, but the edges are really rough. Maybe somebody went back in there and dug out and cleaned it up. Here's another one surrounded with marble. Look at that. Zebra marble. Beautiful. This one's November 13th, 1827 to November 26th, 1908. And 1833 to 1890. Look how big that thing is. The big H for hair. Beautiful marble one back there, a couple of them. (1871 to 1931). There's one that's crumbled. So I see a 1831 on there. That one's on a, looks like a concrete base, but that's definitely marble or granite up top. And part of the top of it's broke off. Very, very old marble stones here, dating back to 1899. I'm sure there's some newer ones dug in and out of here. This one has a couple of boards, probably marking other family members. Isn't that sad? There's a 1891 to 1921. Another one. This one's surrounded by granite. 1827 to 1900. 1853 to 1927. And some 1841 to 1910. There's one in the back. White marble. 1856 and 1884. Young person. Beautiful zebra marble over there. Yeah, I can definitely tell I'm going to have to spend many a days out here to get even part of this graveyard. I would say it's probably 10 to 15 acres. Just full of massive and very old gravestones.